Hello everyone, welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie and we do this live virtual stitch gathering almost every Monday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If this is your first time ever participating in a YouTube live and you would like to participate in the chat, please make sure that you are logged into your YouTube account. If you're not logged into your YouTube account, then it will not let you participate in the live chat. Also, while you are doing that, please make sure that you are selecting live chat instead of top chat. For some reason, it always wants to default to top chat, and what that means is that you're not going to see all of the messages that are coming through. Little disclaimer before we start, we have the Three Musketeers here. They are tribe members. They've been here for quite some time. They are harmless. They are Freaky, Anthony, and Sue. And if they are going to be here and you say something and a pun can be made out of it, then they are going to make a pun out of it. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. So they're harmless. Don't take serious offense to anything that they say. They really like to joke around. Hello, everybody. I can see the chat just going through. We have DB, Ida, Steph is here. Let me see who else. I'm pretty sure that Dee is here, and Kim is going to be here very sporadically this evening. Oh, Wanda's here. Oh, Wanda, you were in Lubbock. You should have called me. I would have definitely. Oh, Kim. Oh, we just started, and I didn't think you were going to be here. Hold on. I've not forgotten you. I'm coming. Oh, okay. All right. Whew. All right. I'm here. Oh, I have the package, guys. I almost forgot about it. Oh, no. Oh, where's my... Hold on. Apparently, I'm not as prepared as I should be today. Whew. Have mercy. Okay. All right, I'm here. I got it. This is okay. This is all okay. Hello, everyone. Okay. Quick, open the package. Wait, where is the... Oh, there it is. You guys. Looky here. Looky here. Goodness. Is this taped up well enough? All right, let's see if that was enough. Don't forget to close the blade. I closed the blade. I closed it. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. COVID survival kit. Thank you, Kim. Look at... I mean, it's here, right? So we might as well start this evening off properly. There's my Kiwi bestie, Maxine. All right. Oh, you guys, I'm telling you, as soon as you open these suckers, oh, the smell is amazing. The smell is just absolutely amazing. You guys just don't know. See, look. Oh, we don't waste chocolate. Are they strawberry? Yes, they're strawberry. Make sure Delbert doesn't find out. I'm gonna hide them. Do you have enough for all of us? She only sent me 5 packages. Oh, Katrina, bless your heart. Tim Tams are a wonder. They really are. They're a wonder. They're fabulous. They're my favorite cookie. And these strawberry ones. You guys. Maxine, have you guys gotten, I mean, you're in quarantine right now, but have you gotten the strawberry ones in New Zealand? If you haven't, I'm so sorry. I'm so very, very sorry. They're so lovely. Ooh, this chocolate is melting. Hello, Morgan. Have to give them a try, but you got to make friends with an Aussie because they sell them here in the US, but the ones they sell in the US are made from Pepperidge Farms, and they're not made with the same ingredients. They taste completely different. They're chocolate cookies, and those ones have a strawberry ganache in the center, and then they're dipped in chocolate. Hello, Melissa. They really didn't take much longer than they normally do to get here. Salted caramel, yeah. You guys, honestly. Honestly, that chocolate. This is going to be okay. This is all going to be okay. Oh, happiness. Now my tummy is growling and I have no access to Tim Tams, and I want to try the strawberry ones. I don't have a dealer. You got to find yourself a dealer. You can't have mine. You cannot have mine. Oh, I do love me some Tim Tams, you guys. I do. I do. I know you're not a Tim Tam fan, but those strawberry ones, Maxine, you gotta at least give them a try. You gotta. If you like strawberry, those suckers, they're wonderful. They really are. I made it in time for Tim Tams. Yeah. I need a Tim Tam dealer. I'm willing to trade just about anything. Oof. Anthony is here, but he is at work. Hello, Anthony. It's going to be a great night with a start like this. I know, right? 5 packages of strawberry Tim Tams. I might take some to work this time and share with Shelly, because I didn't last time. Because I only got the 1 package. It's like, no, there's only 9 biscuits in there. No, they're all mine. Uh-oh, somebody's fur baby had to go to the vet today. Poor little fur baby. You guys, I filmed the wall hanging behind me, the big pink one. I filmed that yesterday. Got to spend almost basically the entire day with the patrons yesterday. We had a great time. So now I just have to edit it and get it out to the patrons. The pattern is completely ready to go. So everybody's just waiting on me to finish with the editing. Hello, Carol. I got Tim Tams. That's what you missed. I've been looking for Tim Tams, but no luck. Somebody needs to start up like a serious, like, Tim Tam dealer Facebook group or something like that for the Switch, because there's so many things that we get here in the US that they can't get, and vice versa. You know, like, it's perfectly acceptable to do the whole Switch thing. Tim Tams must be made by the same people as Girl Scout cookies because there are way too few in a package, right? I'm saying. Kayla, I forgot to post it to the Facebook group, but I did tag Good Loops in my Instagram post of the finished blanket. You know, if you wanted to go see it. Oh, your granny square blanket with all of the bonbons? Oh, I want to see it. You need to put a finished one in the Facebook group. Stephanie just opened Tim Tams and she's not sharing. I'm so sorry. You know, I mean, in my defense, I can't exactly share through YouTube. In my defense. Got a great birthday present. Daughter took the kids to Alabama for a week. Oof. She's brave. You don't have to share those nasty things with me, but thank you. Oh, but Shelly, they're the strawberry ones. But that's okay. I mean, if you don't want any, you're not hurting my feelings at all. They're horrible. They're absolutely horrible. You can't get the taste out of your mouth. For weeks, it just lingers. Kat from London. Hello, Kat from London. It's awful late for you. Thank you for staying up to hang out with us. Yeah, that one. Kayla, that blanket is absolutely beautiful. You did a really, really good job on it, just from what I could see before it was even finished. I am really curious to see what it looks like once the border has been finished. We can't send out anything now. The post office is shut down. Ugh. Freaky said, I've got fake Tim Tams. You poor soul. You poor thing. Your kids are in Alabama. Yes, Ida's kids are in Alabama. But Ida, your kids are doing very well with helping you unpack your new house. Don't send them away just yet. That would be counterproductive. Fake Tim Tams are just not the same. No, they certainly are not. They really do taste completely different. Well, hello, Sander. Whoa, we got Euros up in here tonight. Hello. It's awful late for you guys. Oh, come on now. Don't give me fits. You're not allowed. Dum dum dum. Hey, Hope. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hate that I missed it yesterday, but I had to try and get some sleep. Still had a hard time getting sleep. That's okay. I completely understand. You should have told me that you were in Lubbock, though, because I totally would have gotten up early for you, and I would have driven to Lubbock to spend some time with you. Could have brought you food or something. I like the caramel. Caramel used to be my favorite until I tried the strawberry. And then after I tried the strawberry, it blew the caramel right on out the water. And caramel was my favorite Tim Tam for like decades. Yeah. It's fabulous. It's wonderful. Poor Wanda was so tired yesterday. She was wanting to come and hang out in the patron behind the scenes live stream, but she hadn't slept in like 23 hours. Poor thing. Aw, thank you, Kayla. You know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look right now. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go look. Maybe. Come on. Where's it? Oh. Oh, Kayla, it's beautiful. For those of you who don't know, she just posted a picture of her granny square blanket that she made with a full package of bonbons. And it is beautiful. That is so fun and it's so happy. So, so, so happy. Well done, you. Got there at 12:25 Central Time. Oh, well, it's 2 hours for me to get there, so I probably would have gotten there and been able to spend like an hour, hour and a half with you, and then I would have had to have driven back, because otherwise I would have been late with getting ready and all of that. Ruth has been working on 2 different Gypsy Queens in white and 1 multicolored variegated. Ooh. Ooh. DB said, I'd rather stay home longer than see a resurgence of this COVID. Oof. I just wanted to go away. Freaky said, I'm used to being home anyhow. It's the strange days of shopping that gets me, right? How many bonbons did that take? There's 42 in a standard full collection of bonbons. Because the new colors, we got 6 new colors at the end of last year, but bonbons are actually takeoffs. Whenever yarn is being balled up, the big manufacturing companies, the reason that you get knots is because it comes in big cones, big, huge cones. And as they're spinning the balls, or winding the balls rather, if they get to an end of a cone, they'll just take that yarn and knot it to a new cone and go. That's why you have knots. That yarn is typically cheaper because those companies don't have a lot of waste. The more, the higher quality yarn that you go, the less and less knots that you see because they don't do that. Nurturing Fibers doesn't have any knots. If you guys see a knot coming through anything that I'm working on, it's because I've frogged it before and I've knotted it back together. Those are my knots. But what they do is, say like it's a 50-gram ball and they're winding it or making the ball rather, because they're all hand balled. If they don't make it to 50 grams, instead of knotting it to another cone and continuing on, they set it off to the side as a takeoff. From those takeoffs, they create the bonbons, so there's no waste. So their yarn doesn't have to be crazy expensive, even though the quality of it is fabulous, it's not super expensive because they've found a way to limit their waste. So that being said, whenever they come out with new colors like Eco Lush, which is 60% cotton, 40% bamboo, that entire line was just launched last year. So they don't have enough takeoffs yet to make bonbons, so you can't get bonbons in Eco Lush. The same thing goes with these new colors. These new colors were just released rather recently, so there isn't enough takeoffs yet to make bonbons. So once those bonbons start coming out, what is it? It'll be 48 colors. And I am starting to see bonbons come through of the speckled ones too. This one is Savannah. So that's even more because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 more of that. So a full collection of bonbons could be a whole bunch of bonbons once they actually get them up to par. But right now it's at least 42. Wow, I can order strawberry Tim Tams, but with shipping it comes out to $15 each for 2 packages. Oof. Oh, Joe. Oh, man. Hey, Sandy. I think I missed something that somebody was saying up here. My gross weight was 81,540. Oof. Mercy, Wanda. You a bit chunky there, aren't you? Terry said I have to restart my Gypsy Queen. I turned some of the squares and it looked wrong. Uh-oh. And there's Anne. Hello, Anne. Anne is over in South Africa. Man, we got somebody from the UK. We got Amsterdam. Now we got Pretoria, South Africa. Mercy, you guys are just staying up late. How are you doing over there, Anne? You doing okay with your lockdown? How many more weeks do we have now? Not that I'm counting down or anything. Oh, like a week and a half. What do we got? 10 days. We got 10 days. And hopefully South Africa will open back up because, y'all, we need stock. We need stock. Something horrible. Hey, it's Crochet Clock. Have you tried making your own Tim Tams yet? No, I've not tried making my own Tim Tams yet. And you know why? Because that recipe, they're using Biscoff cookies. And inside a Tim Tam, that's not even close to a Biscoff cookie. It's not even close. Doesn't even taste the same. It's a world event tonight. I know it is. My Kiwi bestie is here. We got Australia, England. Oh, man. Doing good. Wish I could ship my kids away for a few days. Oh, mercy. I am doing well. We are hopefully ending on the 30th of June. The 30th of June? No, I thought it was the Anne. The 30th of June. Please tell me that you mean April. I know that you guys had gotten extended to April, but I didn't know it had gotten that serious. I need to get my all of my subscription boxes that are stuck in customs. Oh, poor thing. Oh, whew, Anne, you scared me. You scared me. Anne, have you already bought your plane ticket and all of that stuff for New Orleans? Because I saw today that like 3 fiber festivals that are in July got canceled. I am still praying and praying and praying that CGOA does not get canceled. But I don't know. Sally said when I saw that, I did think, how can they say it would taste the same? I don't know. I'm waiting for the North Carolina governor to extend from the end of April to the end of May. I don't know that they're going to. I mean, I don't know. So many states are starting to reopen. Heart attack from Anne. I know. Like, you see all those holes behind me? All of those holes behind me? Like, those are holes. And while I am very happy that there are holes in the inventory because it means that yarn sold, still, I tend to get nervous when there's holes. I don't like it when there's holes. And we can't get anything out of South Africa right now because it's on complete lockdown. Whew. I was supposed to go to Comic-Con in July and they just canceled it. I know, I heard about that. No, I've not purchased any air tickets until you and Jennifer tell me that it's on. The travel industry is at a total standstill, so at least I have my crochet. I know. We're waiting. We are waiting. Maybe it tastes the same for those people that do not have taste buds, right? They've removed the beach restrictions on some beaches in Florida and South Carolina. I saw. Are you selling holes now? Right? Honestly. Wisconsin has been extended to the end of May. Customs is weird here in Australia. Some things get through fine, but bamboo yarn can get delayed in customs. Why? I have no idea. Oh well, guys, at least my mistake has woken you all up. Just checking to see if you're all wide awake, right? And it's okay. It's okay. I know that it definitely made me sit up straighter. I got an email saying April was shipped. You know, let me look and see when mine shipped out, because now that you've said that, now I'm wondering where, hang on. Oh, look. Oh, here we go. April 14th is when mine shipped out. So they say. Let me see. I have an alert. Why do I have an alert? Your item was forwarded to a different address because the address or zip code on the label was incorrect. What? Apparently it went out for delivery today. How is that even possible? Well, maybe I'll get it tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. She's getting a lot of pressure. Shelley said New Mexico has had, oh wait, it just scrolled. New Mexico has had 126 new cases. I doubt she reopens on the 30th. We'll see. She's getting a lot of flack. We'll see if she gives in like the other governors have been. Davenport, Iowa is at 9. If we get to 10, then our governor is locking us completely down. Oof. Could have been a misprint on the label or a smudge. It might be. But let me tell you, there better be something wrong with that sucker when I get it out of my mailbox tomorrow, because if there isn't, we're going to have some issues. And I do not want to go into the post office proper, but I shall if I need to. I have no idea what Freaky's talking about. I'm not even going to try and figure it out. Hello, Alicia. Oh, folks are talking about doing virtual school. Lots of people are doing virtual school. That's why Kim is not here. Or if she is here, then she's just popping in because she has an 8-year-old. And Kim has said that there's not enough wine to help her get through. Bless her heart. Hope said that our schools are done for the year. What do you mean done for the year? Like done for the year? They're not doing classes at all anymore? Texas schools are done for the rest of the year? I thought they were doing virtual in Texas. Texas schools are out for the rest of the year. But you guys are still doing virtual learning though, right? Poor Kim is right. She's not coping well, you guys. Bless her heart. I was told that our schools in South Africa are opening on the 4th of May, but that remains to be seen. We'll see what happens, Anne. Hopefully. Hello, Diana. Jen sent me a son or a picture of her son. He got so bored that he went out into the yard and he made himself a fort with all kinds of linens out in the yard. Hey. Yep, I just checked my tracking for my knit crate. March was shipped on March 11th and only just came through Australian customs on the 16th. That's not bad though. That's really not bad. Welcome back, Wanda. Texas is doing virtual school to finish the year. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Most places are going to virtual versus just they're not actually canceling the rest of the school year, just going to virtual. Oh, Carol. Bless your daughter. Poor thing. Hello, Beverly. Welcome. I know my Aunt Jean Ann she's been the teacher for the youngest generation of our family. Bless her heart. She's just a little bit tuckered out. Yeah, but I want it like last week. I don't even know what's in this box because you know I don't ever look at spoilers. So, because I want to be truly surprised whenever I open up the boxes. So just whenever it gets here is whenever it gets here. During this lockdown in the UK, I've just completed my very first crochet top from the green marble tutorial. I was so pleased. Without this lockdown, I would not have tried. Well done, you. That's awesome, Kat. There is a sweater in Crochet World magazine, the latest issue, the June issue that came out in April. that has just come out. I've seen a couple people talking about it in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group. Jen and I were featured in it, which was super, super kind of them. We got to meet the editor. Her name is Jackie, at the Crochet Guild of America conference in Manchester last year. But there's a sweater in there using EcoFusion, and it is lovely. It is so, so, so lovely. And it looks like it's rather simple to make. So I might actually take a spin at making one. I don't know yet though. We'll see. Sally said I saw spoilers for the March one, but I can't remember. It was so long ago. Well, hello, Miss Jackie. You're making me want Tim Tams. Aww. Well, hello, Tammy. I'll be lurking, trying to get more masks sewn. Good to see everyone. Yep. Do your thing. We'll be here. No pressure, just asking, are you going to start doing extra lives again anytime soon? That depends. There's a couple things going on. So that depends on my stress level. So we will see. Tammy saying hi to everybody. You have a perfectly good excuse to be lurking this evening, Tammy. Masks are important. I did okay for the first 5 weeks, but I'm really starting to struggle now. My mental health is slipping, and with many of my coping mechanisms are not accessible due to the lockdown. I understand those feelings. It's really weird for me because normally, I don't really go anywhere or do anything. So for me, realistically, not much changed. I go to work, I come home. But I think it's just the stress of knowing that there's something so bad out there, like even going grocery shopping, which is what normally the only thing that I would do aside from going to work and coming home is rather scary for me. I'm trying a knit along, but I'm nearly 2 weeks late and I can't find the first video. Oh, please don't push yourself. I'm not going to. I just have to see. There's some things that are coming down the pipeline, and we don't know if they're actually going to happen or not. We don't know what's going to happen. So before I start it back up and I get everybody back into a routine of it, I don't want to turn around and have to disappoint folks again by not being able to do it. Yeah, same. Nothing has changed. I had no life before. I really didn't do anything much outside of the house, but it's just knowing that it's out there freaks me out. Go shopping, I'm sure that has changed, right? I did Walmart pickup for the first time. Was it last week? Yeah, it was last week. I did Walmart pickup for the first time. It was pretty easy to do. I was kind of leery about it. One of the things that I ordered wasn't in stock, of course, because it's me. But it was okay. Amy said, me and my husband were talking about this. We don't get out really, but not having the option to do and go wherever, whenever is stressful and limiting. Yes, it is. Ida said, sometimes I will FaceTime with a friend or a family member to help boost my mental health. Boy, I'm telling you, the Zoom meetings help. Hello, Leanne. The Zoom meetings help a lot. I was so excited when I was typing up the notice for the patrons. I actually typed up this whole thing about doing a Zoom, and I was just going to sit there and I was going to crochet and doodle away, and we were going to chit chat, and it was going to be great. And then I went, I have to film. Delete, 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 delete. Because I was so looking forward to Zooming with the patrons. But next Sunday is, well, this coming Sunday is the normal monthly Zoom meeting. So that's definitely something to look forward to. We get a Zoom meeting. Bye-bye, Carrie. Hello, Rebecca. Good night, Kat. Bye-bye, Shelly. Oh, the Zoom meeting with Fiberific every night is fantastic. I have been able to, I think I popped into one or two of those. One or two of them, but now you guys are going to be having them in your evenings. What are you guys going to be? 7:30? 7:30, hold on. 7:30, oh no, that's not what I said. 7:30 p.m. Yeah, I have to Google this. My friends are all over the world and I never know what time it is anywhere. What did I just say? 16 hours behind. Listen, I don't want to do math. Okay, thank you. No, I don't want to do math. Jesus. Okay, wait, 7. Oh, that's like 3 a.m. for me, y'all. No, I'm gonna be sleeping. Hello, Ida and Deborah. 6 p.m. your time, Shelly, is 2 a.m. for me. I'm gonna be in bed. Like, I've shown up to some Zoom meetings in my pajamas before, but I think that would be taking it to a whole new level if I Zoomed in from my bed. That might be a whole new level. Half asleep, hair all up in a pineapple, no makeup on. Mercy. Although that's nothing that the patrons haven't seen before. The patrons have seen me fresh out of bed before. Half asleep, looking out one eyeball. Does 3 a.m. even exist? Oh, it does. It does. I saw 3 a.m. last night. It does. What time does the chat start? The chat starts here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but we were trying to figure out the difference between an Australian Zoom meeting and my time zone. Not sure she's still doing the Tuesday afternoon one. Well, I work on, Tuesdays for you is Monday for me. I don't know. It depends on what's going on now that Everybody's learning from home. Hair like a pineapple. Yeah, hair like a pineapple. It's sitting on the top of my head in a scrunchie. I gotta preserve my curls. That's the only way to do it. It's okay, Deborah. We're still here for another hour and 15 minutes. So around there, there's plenty of time. Plenty of time. Hey, that was unkind of you. There was something that I wanted to tell you guys, and now I have completely forgotten. Does anyone care that you're not put together and in your bed? Well, I mean, I do. I see 3 a.m. most nights. I have insomnia. Oof. 3 a.m. is the time for the kiddos that are sick to throw up. Only 3 a.m., never any other time. I know that's right, Ida. Poor thing, I know. I know. I'm so glad that I don't have to deal with that. I feel so bad for parents who are suddenly having to be teachers. I would not trade shoes with you. Well, hello, Sue. Sue is late, but she is here. Did I miss the box opening? Yeah, I opened up, but it's right here. I mean, I can show you. Let me grab it. The COVID survival kit. There was 5 packages of strawberry Tim Tams in there. I had insomnia for most of my life. I started taking Ativan. Now I sleep like a baby. Ooh. When did I have to take Ativan? Ativan was no bueno for me. Like, I completely lost chunks of my life. They put me on Ativan for something. Oof, it wasn't good for me. Not Ativan. Okay. Ativan didn't put me to sleep at all. We bow to your awesomeness, Sue. Hey, 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 be careful with Sue. That'll go straight to her head. We don't need any of that. Okay, come on. Come on. My thumb hurts, you guys. I used a screwdriver today, okay? I used a screwdriver 4 times today. And I didn't cry, but I do have a war wound. Although it's invisible, but you can touch it and I can feel it. I took Ativan once. My hubby couldn't wake me up and totally freaked. I haven't taken it since. There are people that have gotten prescribed Ativan and like have gone out and bought cars and didn't realize that or didn't remember that they had done it. Ativan's freaky stuff. Really, really, really freaky. And it's like a truth serum. Oof. Have mercy. My ex actually got skin cancer in his eye. And the procedure that they did for it, because obviously they weren't going to go in and cut out the little tumor that was in his eye, What they did was they injected him with radioactive dye, and then they used a laser that reacted with the dye, and they burnt around it, just the blood vessels around it, to basically cut off its food supply. But they gave him Ativan before his procedures when he would go in. Lord have mercy. You talk about a truth serum. And what's really bad is he would not remember what he had told me. And like, he completely narked himself out for I don't know how many things. And ooh, it made him ugly. Ooh, he was horribly ugly, which wasn't nice, or which was very strange for him, because he was not an ugly person. He was never ugly to me, but when he was on that stuff, he was super ugly. He was not okay. And I'm like, dude, will you just pass out already? Just go to sleep. What? You did manual labor? I did. I did manual labor. What did or will everyone make for supper? I made spaghetti. I took out chicken and it's thawing. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But it's out there. It's thawing. I'll figure it out once I get finished talking with you guys and hanging out with you guys. I ordered Thai food and I picked it up so I didn't have to cook. Oh, man. I made German dumpling with chicken, pinto beans, and sweet peas. Ooh. We have in leftover homemade mushroom soup and leftover frittata. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. I knew all day long I was supposed to be doing something. I was supposed to bake potatoes so I could make loaded baked potato soup. And I completely forgot to do it. Man. I have like a whole half gallon of milk that I need to use up. And my one panic buy that I did during this whole thing, when I finally did get up the nerve to go to the grocery store, there was like nothing there the first time that I had to go to the grocery store. There was like nothing there, but they had 15-pound bags of potatoes. So what do? The person who lives alone, I bought a 15-pound bag of potatoes. You guys. Ativan was great for my husband when he was in the hospital. He has high anxiety and they couldn't control him without it. It made him behave. Let me tell you, my mom gets horrible on Ativan. I mean, absolutely horrible. And I was always that person that whenever somebody goes into the hospital, I call Stephanie, because Stephanie will talk to the doctor. Stephanie will handle everything. I was always that person. So I knew that my mom could not have Ativan, because when you give her Ativan, she is just completely unreasonable and she is evil. Evil. Evil, you guys. Just absolutely. She says the most hateful things and she will not remember it. Will not remember that she has been so nasty. And I always have to tell doctors, because that's the go-to whenever people are experiencing anxiety. That's the go-to now, is to give people Ativan to calm them down. And you cannot give that to my mom. So after I moved 1,500 miles away, my mom had a mild heart attack. And she was in the hospital, and they put her in there for observation afterwards, as you do. And one of my older sisters was there and was the one that was dealing with everything. And then my kid calls me, and she's like, Mama's going off the rails. Blah, 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 she's being so ugly, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, first, why is she in the hospital? Because they didn't even call me to tell me that she was in the hospital. But was like, they gave her Ativan, didn't they? Did nobody tell the doctors that she absolutely positively cannot have Ativan? Have fun with the next 16 hours until that messes out of her system, because she's the Wicked Witch. Oh, man. That stuff is no joke. It's crazy how it affects people so differently. Carol said potato soup tomorrow night, pork chops, and broccoli and homemade cheddar cheese. Oh, I was going to make some loaded baked potato soup. I really was. My mom is like that with morphine. I am severely allergic to morphine. Like, it will kill me. I'm supposed to wear a bracelet. I do not wear a bracelet, but I am supposed to wear one, because if anything happens to me and like I get in a car accident or something, the only thing that's on ambulances is morphine, and that's the first thing that they want to inject you with. But I am severely allergic to morphine. It shuts off all my airways and I cannot breathe. It's not okay. Bad, bad, bad allergy to morphine. The Wicked Witch. I mean it. She is. My husband got mean on Ativan. He's on hospice and that's their go-to. I poured dish detergent on all of it and crushed it and dumped it in the trash. Yeah. Ativan can be really bad for some folks. It affects people so differently. My sister is like that with codeine. Miss Steph, be nice to your mommy. Hello. I was nice to my mommy. I was nice to my mommy. But it's the truth. She knows it. I filmed her once, so I could show her just how unreasonable she is when she's jacked up on that stuff. Do you have sock yarn? Yes, I have sock yarn. I have sock merino. Yes, I do. Over there. It's me with prednisone or any of the oof. I don't have any other, I think, not two medications. I don't have any other, I mean, I have a lot of allergies. I'm allergic to peppers. I'm allergic to coconut. I'm allergic to chlorine. That's really fun to watch me get out of a chlorine pool. And I hate that they didn't start, saltwater pools didn't become popular until I was an adult, because that would have helped out a lot when I was a child, because I look like a wilted up lobster when I come out of a chlorine pool. Well, I'm allergic to nylon. But that one was okay because when I was younger, I had to wear silk stockings. Couldn't wear nylon. I wore silk stockings because I was fancy. I have to check out your website for colors. Yep, goodloopsyarn.com. The merino's on sale right now, by the way. For any of you guys that didn't know, if you're a merino fan. Oh, Sue's going to make a bad. My friends in blue are wicked. Oh, right. So sorry to hear about that, Sue, by the way. At least with the majority of us on stay-at-home orders, the shooting of law enforcement officers has decreased greatly. But you know what's gone up? Domestic violence. Horribly. Doesn't the hospital have her info on what not to give her and all? Well, that's good, but what happened in that particular instance, Lily, was that she got transferred to a different hospital in a different town, and they gave it to her before anybody actually arrived. And my sister, that was the one that was doing it, had been gone for like 15 years, hadn't been home in like 15 years, and literally didn't know anything about what was going on at all because she hadn't been there. Tay said I'm allergic to pork. Oh, poor thing. The only thing I've ever had an allergic reaction to was an iron infusion I had. Was the worst. Oh my, I can't. Oh, you poor thing. I'll bet you that was horrible. Had to have been horrible. Alicia's school shootings has also gone down. That's because ain't nobody at school. Nana's working on a crochet garden blanket, a cactus garden blanket. Hey, come on now. Work with me. Beverly's making a block-on-block afghan for a neighbor. You're so kind. Beverly, did you ever make those hand towels that you and I were talking about? That you got that cotton for? Sue has been making dishcloths just to keep her hooking. See, I'm telling you, dishcloths. They do wonders for the soul. Honestly, they do. They're rather quick, so you get that feeling of completion and gratification much quicker. I would be done top but ran out of yarn. Oh, I hate it when that happens, Freaky. I hate it when that happens. See, all the holes. I hate it when that happens. It's never a good thing to run out of yarn. Waving hi to all the lurkers tonight. Keep on working. Hopefully we'll chat with you next time. Aw. Well, there's Luna. Hello, Luna. How are you doing out there, my friend? But I can't crochet and chat at the same time. It is rather hard if you have to count. If you have to count what you're doing, it's really hard. Steph is on her last skein of her giant blanket. Ooh, a giant blanket. That sounds interesting. Oh, my neighbor's dog. If y'all can hear that dog, I'm so sorry. Oh, come on. Hanging on, and I'm hanging on too, honey. That's all any of us can do. We're just hanging. I cut my own hair today. I have regret. Still working on the Spice Market cowl. Started part 8. Ooh. That's me. I'm counting on my blanket. Oh. Well, hello, Mama Swift. Welcome. Everybody's working on blankets. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't know, I should probably at some point, like, seriously break out all of these granny squares that I've made while I've been being lazy here on the lives and see how many I've gotten. I've been collecting the patterns that Emma is posting in Pip and Poppycock. Yeah, for her the Stash Buster one. There's some pretty squares in there. I look like Don King in the morning. I miss my stylist. Oh, Luna. You poor thing. Poor thing. I understand, though. Steph, I make things for other people. I rarely keep things that I make. I know, but you were... Remember when we had that video call, you were going to be making those hand towels, and you got all of that cotton to make those hand towels. Freaky! What's everybody binge watching while they're stitching? I have been watching When Calls the Heart because it's happy. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys remember me telling you that about the Gilmore Girls. I don't know why I waited so long to watch the Gilmore Girls, but it's just, you know, like normal, everyday drama. It's not too crazy or off the wall, anything like that. And I'm not a Western person at all. I'm not like a frontier person. I don't like Westerns at all, but I'm really, really, really enjoying watching When Calls the Heart. I'm going to start watching Outlander again. Oof. Oh, wait, if you've got stars then, Ida, did you watch the White Princess and the White Queen, and then the Spanish Princess? It's a really good series. The books are really fabulous, but they did really, really well on the series. Those are on Stars. I've been watching Grey's Anatomy from season 1 up to season 7 now. DB, I did that. It took me 7 months. 7 months. And I re-binged the entire series. Is that on TV again? I didn't want to pay for Hallmark extra channels to watch it. I have been watching it on Netflix, Diana. That's where I've been watching it. Oh, you're watching Outlander on Netflix. Okay. I thought that you were what? Outlander on Netflix is 2 seasons behind, I think. Because they're in the middle of the new season right now. Sorry. I've started back watching the Call the Midwives. Call the Midwife is such a good series, isn't it? It's a really good series. I wish it would come back. I miss it. I miss it so much. And I am waiting. I am waiting for the second season of it just left me. A Discovery of Witches. Waiting. Is the White Queen Philippa Gregory's books? Yes. The White Princess, the White Queen, The Spanish Princess, they were all Philippa Gregory books, and they are glorious. And they did really, really, really well with the shows. I was so pleased with them. So if you have a subscription to Stars, or if you're on Amazon Prime, it is definitely worth doing that 2-week free trial and binging those shows. Have y'all watched Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist? No, I haven't. Steph, those towels were really pretty. The lady I gave them to really liked the smell. Oh, I'm so glad. When Hope Calls and When Calls the Heart is on the Hallmark Channel. Yeah, I just learned the other day. I didn't realize that When Calls the Heart was actually a book until my Aunt Jean Ann told me. I didn't know that it was a book series. So then I started Googling on it, and then I found out that there's a spin-off from it, but I haven't gotten finished watching it, so I don't want to start the spin-off until I'm caught up. Yes, A Discovery of Witches. I've read the books. I can't get it here in New Zealand yet. You know what? I have the audiobooks. I actually went and bought the audiobooks because people were fussing, saying that so much was left out of the series. I really liked the series, but I also hadn't ever read the books. So the way that they left the series really, really, really left me hanging, and I need to know what happens. But then again, I have not had time. And at that time, I thought that I was, I had like a 45-minute drive home from work every day. But I've moved since then. So now my commute is like 10 minutes. That's not enough for an audiobook. So I have to find time to put the audiobook on and listen to it. Good night, Carol. Hope Calls, Diana, is what I think if I remember correctly, I think it's Hope Calls. Well, hello, Christine. Welcome. I'm way behind. I can't get the NBC app on my iPad. Oof. That's not okay. Does anyone know how to ease the pain in our hands while we are crocheting? You know, when I changed hooks, I think I've told this story before, but I used to use the Boy ergonomic hooks because they had the fatter handles and it just felt better in my hand. And I didn't like these because they're very, very light. They're so light that it felt cheap to me when I bought one. So I didn't ever want to use it. But I got forced into using it because that hook was my only 4.5 millimeter crochet hook in my entire collection. And I had to do the filming for Arizona. And I worked up my first Arizona with it, and then I made a mistake while I was filming. And I had only worked up one side of the Arizona, and I think it was in like part 5 or something like that where I found the error when I was actually going through editing. And I had already gone 2 sections past there in filming when I found the error. So I had to stop. And because I was on a deadline, I literally spent 18 hours crocheting to get myself back up so I could film that one row that I had made the mistake on and inserted in. So I literally crocheted for 18 hours straight. I didn't stop to eat. I stopped to get up and go to the bathroom and refill my drink, and that was it. And never once did I have any sort of pain using these hooks. And that right there switched me over. because before I could only crochet for a couple hours and then I would have to stop because my hands would hurt. I've never experienced any type of pain since I switched over to these hooks. Christine said the switch to furls eliminated all of the hand pain for me. I think it really comes down to the hook that you're using. And everybody is different. What works for me may not work for you. What works for the person sitting next to us may not work for me or for you. You just have to try. Ida said, try holding your hook like a pencil just for fun because she likes to see me suffer. I cannot hold. All right. I will do it just for Ida because Ida is very good to me. All right. Hold on. Let me get this tied over here. Watch, I won't have to frog all of this. I cannot hold yarn like all of you guys do. I can't do. All right, let's see. Pencil grip. See, it doesn't do. Oh God, I don't know how you guys crochet like this. Honest to goodness, I don't. Oh my goodness. This is. I don't know how you guys do this. My word. All right, hang on. I need space. All right. Hang on. I'm not okay. 911, I'm not okay. Okay. Oof. All right. Well, this definitely slows me down. I am not okay with this. I'm not okay. I did a corner, guys. I hold my hook and yarn exactly like you do. That's how I was taught when I was 12. Listen. This is just not okay. All right, into the corner. Okay. Oh, there goes one. We're gonna do this. Okay. Okay. Y'all, this is painful. And I mean, for those of you who can do this, if this works out for you guys, fine, but this is just. How many is that? All right, 2 corners. I did it. 2 corners. My brain can't handle pencil grip. It's not easy. I mean, it's no wonder why people continue to crochet if they're learning. Come on. Oh no. Oh, I did. I chained. Okay. 1, 2. Jeez, guys. This is just... Steph, stop. You're making me hurt. I know. I know. It's a struggle, isn't it? It's a struggle. It's not okay. But you know what? Anything for the giggles. Anything to make you guys laugh at me. You know, that's what I'm here for. Comedic relief. Whew. Third corner. All right. All right. One more corner. We can do this. One more corner. I can do this. It's going to be okay. Hello, Aunt Jean Ann. I love you so much. Oh, okay. All right. Halfway there, guys. Halfway. One more. I don't know how you do this. And I don't know how people do this that, like at the CGOA Fastest Fingers, there's people that pencil grip in the Fastest Fingers. Oh, come on. Whew. All right. Y'all, it's just not okay, all right? All right, come on. Come through. Trying to get this to, there's no right way, whatever works for you. That's what I tell people all the time. Hold it however you're comfortable with it. I don't hold my yarn and my hook in the traditional way. And lots of people think that I'm crazy because of how I hold my yarn in particular. Okay. Whew, I made it. See, now that hurt my hand. It's making me uncomfortable just watching you. See? People who crochet left-handed are amazing. You know what's even more amazing is how Wanda crochets. If you guys have never seen a video of how Wanda crochets, it is mind-blowing. That woman is a wonder. She's a lefty. So not only does she literally does everything backwards, but she also crochets from the wrong side. Like, this is the granny square. This is the front of the work here. She holds it like this and holds the crochet hook in her left hand. She works from left to right and she works from the back side. So all of the pretty is over here on this side. It is the neatest thing just watching her crochet. It's crazy, but it's awesome. Pencil grip and knife grip use different muscles in the hand and arm. I'm telling you. I mean, mercy. Y'all know what's even funnier to watch is me trying to hold my yarn traditionally, because it doesn't work out well. Come on, stay there. This is one that I struggled with for a long time because people make fun of me for how I hold my yarn. I can't do this. Stop. Stay. And I see people crocheting like this, and it just, the yarn moves, you know, perfectly between their fingers, and they have no issues. And it just, it tugs and it pulls And for some reason, it's not actually doing it right now. Of course. And Wanda crochets a mile a minute fast. Yes, she does. She's speedy. A woman I know in her 80s never crochets in public because someone criticized how she crocheted when she was quite young. I'm telling you, it's a thing. It is a thing. People poke fun at me all the time. Still, people poke fun at me. Come on, stop getting tangled up about how I hold my yarn. The shame is real, you guys. And my tension doesn't stay. I wrap it around my ring finger, not my pinky. Well, I'll try it that way. Will you quit torturing yourself? Hey, look, I'm doing this for you guys. Ida's the one that started it. Hey, come here. Hey, really? Come on. I've never tried knitting. I'm not going to. My problem is that I push myself too far. Is knitting easier on the hands? I don't know. I've never knitted. Ugh, come on. Goodness. I can't hold it that way. My tension gets all wonky and then I get frustrated. That's exactly what's happening to me. My tension is all over the daggum place. And my stitches are not pretty. It's not pretty at all. Never say never, Steph. Did that too, but I've taught myself how to knit. Nope. I have an obsessive personality. So if I learned how to knit, then I would want to learn everything that there was about knitting. And I kind of run a YouTube channel called It's Crochet O'Clock. So that would not be great. Oh, almost, guys. I have almost made it. Oh, come on. I feel like I'm slipping my yarn a whole lot more this way. I envy you folks that can hold your yarn like this. See, look at how messy those stitches are. They're so messy. There's no rhyme or reason. Stephanie, does Nurturing Fibers have yarn that would work for the doily on the cover of Crochet World magazine? Yes, Lush. Lush is a fingering weight yarn. Coincidentally, I have some right here from when I was filming that doily yesterday. You go fingering weight yarn. So it's a great deal thinner than the other. It's 60% cotton, 40% bamboo. So it has that nice little pop of luster to it. Dum da dum. Dum da dum. All right, back to the normal. And the colors like the doily. Hang on 1 second. Let me see what I have in stock. Let me bring up the picture. I have to find my email. Green. Yes. So here's colors that are super close to the ones that are on the doily. This one, this cornflower, has a little bit more of a purple tone to it, but it still works. This is cornflower, and then this one is vanilla, and then this one is willow. So you will need lush. That's what you will need. I missed stuff. I missed stuff while I was pulling out yarn. But that's okay though. You know what? It's okay what works for one doesn't work for other folks. I've made 7 dishcloths the other day, various sizes. I'm telling you, dishcloths are wonderful. I keep trying to tell folks. Deborah said I bought some hooks that help my tension big time, but I can't remember. You're welcome, Debbie. I don't know what that pattern actually calls for now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Hang on. Let me find it and see what yarn it's actually calling for. Pause for dramatic effect because now it's got me thinking. There we go. Where? Oh, they did it in size 10 crochet. So it comes out in size 10 crochet thread. It comes out to 10 3/4 inches measured across the outer motifs. So it will be considerably bigger, but it will still be very lovely. Cornflower is a very pretty color. Thanks for being a good sport and for the laughs. You know, I mean, that's what I do. That's what I do. Anything to put a smile on you guys' faces. But I feel much better now that I can crochet normal. Try making the pot holders that match. The kind I make is doubled. Ooh. Pot holders. A whole new world. You guys don't want that wall hanging anytime soon, do you? Y'all don't need that anytime soon, do you? It'll be a little bit bigger, Debbie. You'll probably have to use, I used a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook with that one up there. And granted, it's a completely different pattern, but anywhere from a 3 millimeter to a 3.5 would probably do really well for what you're doing. Hello, Cherry. I was taught my tension with the pinky wrap too, and now I hold it however I feel that day. Just however you feel that day. I don't know why. I mean, it's literally, there's the only thing that it's just this. It's weird. I agree. You know, it's weird how I hold my yarn, but it works for me. Always has. Our hairstylists are going to freak out when they see us. Oof. My hairstylist hasn't seen me in over 4 years. And I won't go to anybody else but him. Nobody has done my hair but him since I was 17. I won't let anybody else touch my hair. I trim it, and today I did a little bit more than what I should have, and I have regret. You don't hold your yarn between your teeth, so it's not that weird. Ha ha ha. As my mom said about holding yarn, to each their own. Exactly. Sometimes I need to adjust. Sometimes I need to use no tension or wrap around my arm instead. Wrap around your arm? Okay, now that's one I ain't never seen before. Stephanie, you are the first person to hold the yarn and the hook the exact way I do. I've learned more from you because of it. Aw! Well, I'm glad. Good news is your hair will grow back. Yes, it will. I have to fly 2,000 miles back to Rhode Island to my hairstylist. That's what I'm saying. My hairstylist is 1,500 miles away from me. And my hair misses him. My schnauzers haven't been groomed in a couple months now. They look more like Ewoks than schnauzers. Oh, Terry. Bless those babies. Those poor babies. I want little Ewoks running around my house. Like, I'm jealous. I want little Ewoks. Speaking of Crochet World, did you guys know that me and Jem were in this month's issue? I'm so happy with that article. You know, you never really know whenever you interview for things. You never really know how things are going to turn out, what the end result is going to be, and if it's going to be favorable. I was so happy with that article. She wrote a really, really, really nice article. Ruth said I only cut my hair once a year. Oof. I cut my hair about every 6 weeks. I had to look up schnauzers. Did you look up Ewok schnauzers? Because, I mean, really. We were lucky we saw my hairdresser three days before lockdown in New Zealand and got our hair cut, except my husband. Oh, that's good, Jen. I had to cut my Ewok's eyebrows so I could see his eyes. Oh, Crochet Nana saw it on the Facebook. Debbie said it's an awesome article, and Nana said I saw it on Facebook. It was really nice. Bye-bye, Sally. We'll see you next time. All these telehealth appointments. It's like our new norm, telehealth. Did you end up buying the correct issue after all? No, I did not. I bought the previous issue, and they just sent me a copy of the issue the other day digitally. And today I just subscribed. I put in a 2-year subscription. So I'm hoping that I will get a hard copy of it because I really want a hard copy. And, you know, we can't go into Hobby Lobby or any of the craft stores right now to go and buy them, because I would totally go buy one for my Aunt Jean Ann for the shadow box. I would go buy one for Amy, you know, all of that stuff. Jen's mom wants one. Jen wants a hard copy. But everything is closed down right now, so I can't get to them. Good night, Beverly. Oof. It is getting to be that time, isn't it, guys? Did I go too far? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I got to get a bigger bag for all of my granny squares. If telehealth means I do not have to drive 2 hours to deal with Austin traffic, then I'm good with telehealth. I hear you, sister. I hear you. I wouldn't want to deal with Austin traffic either. Crochet World. Yes, ma'am. Crochet World. Me and Jen are in it. And they did a lovely, lovely sweater in EcoFusion. Really? I can only make 5 granny squares in 2 hours? That's a bit depressing. I'm going to have to get another bag. This bag is getting too full. Plain, plain, plain. Plain, plain. What are you doing? Plain, plain, plain. Lord, there's so many. So many. There. Plain. Oh, wrong side. Plain. Multi, multi. Thank you, Luna. Really? All of these ends. All of these ends, you guys. You know this blanket's never going to get put together simply because of all of these ends, right? I mean, I hope none of you guys are looking forward to this being a completed thing, because you know it's just not going to happen. I'm going to tell you that right now. Lordy. Yes, okay. It would have been 6, but you humored me with holding the hook. Yes, you did. Yes, I did. That is true. Oof. Dum, dum. Okay, those are all those. And hello, you, and you. Okie dokie. Whew. We'll trade sewing in your ends for Tams. Look at you. What happened to the fancy starfish looking square you were making a few months ago? Starfish? I was making a starfish square? I don't know. Okay, somebody write this down for me. The plain cream ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 of the fawn. It's actually fawn. Total variegated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 of those. I don't know why I have such an odd number of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. And then there's 4 of these. I remember those are supposed to be corners, I think. And a whopping 5 of these. How many is that? How many is that? Was somebody writing all of that down? Too many. Too many. So many. 21 fawn. 25 variegated. Look at Freaky. Being so kind. Where is my... Hang on. Grannies. What did I have? 21 fawn. 25 sandstone. 7. Ugh, DB. 7, 9, 5, and 4. 67 total. Oh, Diana says 66. What is it? 7 of these, 9 of these. I was writing them down, but my son interrupted me to ask a question. However, plenty of people telling you the numbers. That's true. That is very true. I wonder if there's enough people left in chat. How many people do we have here? We have 53, I think, people hanging out right now. Let's see. So, hey Google, play Bohemian Rhapsody. Come on, come on, sit down. Will you stop it? Sit. I'm gonna find the video of you working on those other squares and send you a screenshot of them. Yeah, do that, because I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not trying to be mean, I really don't know what you were talking about. Alright, we can get all of these in here. Hey. Slide. 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 My phone didn't hear you just as well. My son would freak out if his language program stopped to play that. Oh. Seriously, you just turned on Bohemian Rhapsody through my Google. Last time, it was the lights, now it's the music. Oh, at least I got one person. Thank you, Peaches. At least I got one person, and that is what matters. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I see a little silhouette. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, but I want to. It makes me so happy that I can do that, you guys. It really does. Y'all never should have told me that I was doing that, because you've ruined it for yourselves now. You've ruined it. I think you frogged it or put it up. I don't know what you're like. I'm looking over here and I don't. The starfish square. Ida says the starfish square was the next in line for the wall hanging doilies. Starfish. I was making a starfish? Ida, I have checked mod chat. I was making a starfish? I don't know. I have this that I've been working on. You guys will not understand it because it's not complete. So I have this that I am working on presently. I don't know what you're talking about, a starfish square. My hubby came in from the other room like, what the heck? I had to rewind and show him. Aw. Did you blame it on me? Hold on, I think my mods are talking to me. Your face got even more confused. I don't think it looked like a starfish. I don't think it... That face, I know, my face is confused because I don't know what in Sand Hill your people are talking about. You call things the strangest things. Thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie does not remember a starfish thing either. I do not remember making anything a starfish. I just don't. That's going to bother me until she finds it and she sends me a picture. And you watch. I was probably making something that was supposed to be like a lovely scene of a garden, an English garden. And she's calling it a starfish. There's no telling, y'all. There's just no telling. No telling at all. Okay, so you guys, if you are not part of the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group, you should probably consider joining. Seriously, I don't know why you haven't already. The shenanigans continue there all week long. Freaky's there. Sue is there. There's just all kinds of stuff going on. What are you working on? A doily? Were you working on a doily for a hoop? That? Is that what she was calling the starfish? That's not starfish. Those are angels. Where? Those are angels. What's that? Somebody think my angels looks like starfishes? It's my angels. Does that look like a starfish to anybody? Truly, does that look like a starfish to anybody? Why are you laughing at me? Y'all are... Stop it! No one knows Freaky on Facebook because he hides under an alias. That's true. Freaky does hide under an alias. So you never know who it could be. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. It looks like a big star. Oh. It was blue. What was I working on that was blue? I am not going to be able to sleep tonight. It's all the way across the room. It's right here. Look. The angels. Angels. See? Angels right here. This is a skirt. Little wings. Little head. Right there. Angels. Little skirt. Wings. Little head. It's not a starfish. It's right there. Wait, you are actually sleeping at night? Yes! Yes, Luna! It has been a long time since you've been here. You frogged the blue. I don't know what you're talking about with the blue. What was I doing with blue? You frogged the blue one. It wasn't working up right. I don't know what I'm not going to be able to sleep. I probably frogged it, if we're being honest. I mean, I don't... What are you doing? I don't know. Stephanie said I'm going to have to go back and binge lives now to figure it out, right? It was after Yaya's hugs. Have mercy. Which Yaya's hugs? Which one? I worked on like 3 different ones. Thankfully, Stephanie puts pants on for her lives. Today I did. It's a good thing too, huh? Was it your next wall hanging? I don't know. Somebody needs to call Diana out in the group. I called it sea glass. You were making another doily for your wall hanging. There's Aqua Lush. Apparently I was making something with blue at some point. Thank you. Thank you very much. That pattern is almost ready. I filmed the tutorial, the video tutorial for it yesterday. I have to edit it. The written pattern is done. When I get finished editing the pattern or the video for it, it will go to the patrons. My patrons always get access to everything a week before the general populace does. And then it will be released out to everybody else. What brand of yarn is that behind you? That is Nurturing Fibers. This over here is Merino. That is Eco Lush, which is 60/40 cotton bamboo in a fingering weight. This is Eco Fusion, which is 50/50 cotton bamboo. Wait. Oh, yes. That is Eco Cotton, 100% cotton. And then way over here on the end, that's 100% bamboo. I sport PJ bottoms and a regular top and call it business on the top and party on the bottom, right? Okay, you guys. Alrighty, what can I make with the bonbons? I've had them for a few years. If you look in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group, Kayla made a beautiful blanket, and Bonnie Bay Crochet, Bonnie Barker, she's getting ready to release a pattern on May the 4th with squares that are using bonbons. So you should probably go check out her Facebook page because she's been throwing out pictures of it. But now it is past time to go, you guys. So I will say good night. I will see you guys next week. For those of you who are not part of the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group or you're not a patron, y'all have fun. Try and stay sane. Be kind to everybody, okay? Everybody's on edge. Be kind to everybody. Aunt Jean Ann, I love you. Mwah. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.